I notice that I'm getting later and later making videos. I guess I'll be the night man, huh? I don't know. My name is Jimmy Rants, if anybody cares. I want to say a couple of things. I don't really know what I want to talk about. I know a couple of things. But we'll start off with hair. Hair. I want to show you something. Hey, now you may hear a squeaky. That's my dog, Boops. He's a rat terrier. Whenever I turn on the camera, he likes to whine. He likes to eat. He likes to slurp water, and he likes to chew on chewies. That's his way, I guess, of breaking into entertainment. He doesn't do it unless I turn on the camera, but that's all right. That's just my dog having a good time. Whenever I do the Julius character, the twin brother, the crazy mad scientist brother of mine, well, I always try to make Julius look like he has this really crazy hair. Well, to get the crazy hair, I use this stuff right here. What's the name of this? Got to Be Glued. Don't know if any of you's ever seen this. Maybe you women have. And so I put that in my hair. And when you put this stuff in your hair, it doesn't take much. Just put a little bit in the palm of your hand, rub it together, rub it in your hair, and then you can just kind of do with it what you want to do. And it's really kind of strange because after I play that part, and I got all that stiff glue crap in my hair, well, if I want to come back and make another video, it don't matter if it's 4 hours later. If I don't wash my hair, that glue is still on my hair, so I can try to comb my hair back. But I noticed that the last time that I did a video, right in here, there was this hair sticking out, a few little hairs. Now, I can't see them. Like right now, I'm looking in the mirror. There may be hair sticking all over the place, but because of I'm visually impaired because of these stupid cataracts, I can't see them. So if you see these hairs sticking out, I'm sorry, guys. It's not that I'm trying to be negligent on combing my hair. I just can't see, okay? I really can't. I can't see. Talking about Julius just for a moment, because I did a poll question, like, should I basically kill off his character? Should I bring him on every blue moon? Or do you just want Jimmy only, me? Well, I don't remember what the results were of the poll, but they were kind of mixed. There was just a few, very few that just said Jimmy only. A few of you said bring him in occasionally. And I kind of like that, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Understand something. When I was 9 years old, I've kind of told this story before. Man, I watched that movie, The Nutty Professor, and when I watched that movie as a kid, I don't know what it was, but it just instantly became my favorite movie, the Jerry Lewis version. Not the Eddie Lee Murphy or whatever. What's his name? Eddie Murphy. I like that too, but I'm very partial to the original Jerry Lewis version. And when I was little, I liked Julius so much, the character Julius Kelp, that I wanted to try as a kid to see if I could actually speak like Julius. And as a kid, I could really do it pretty good because my voice was pretty high back then. So I did that, and it made the kids laugh. And so I discovered something. Hey, when I do this character, it seems like the kids like me. They like me to do Julius. So I learned how to do that when I was 9 years old. And I am exactly 1 month from being 72 years old. And I still want to bring out Julius here and there. There's some little skits that maybe we're going to work out with Julius. I think what I'm going to do, and this is all because of you. Some of you said on my channel that you would like to ask Julius some questions. So we'll do that. We'll let you ask some questions. I'll say ahead of time, and then we'll let Julius come out here and answer your questions. I want you to understand something, though, that I am Julius. Jimmy Rants is Julius Rants. You see, a long time ago when I was 9 years old, I really paid attention to the Jerry Lewis movie, The Nutty Professor, and I learned how to make that potion that he made back then. And so whenever I drink that formula, I turn in to Jimmy Rance. I'm really Julius. I take that back. I'm really Julius. And when I drink the formula, I turn into Jimmy Rance. And sometimes the formula wears off. And, I leave the Jimmy Rance and then I turn back into my original Julius. I really am Julius, and I drink the potion and I turn into this here. So right now I'm under the influence of the potion. But look, I just have fun with this, guys. Here, let me grab my little pacifier here. So on the poll, you didn't want me to kill off Julius, so I'm not going to. And I like him, and I think I'm just gonna drag him in every once in a while. If you don't like Julius, just go elsewhere, okay? I like to have a little bit of fun, and I have fun playing Julius. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna be drinking the potion as much as I can to remain Jimmy Rance. But sometimes I slip back into Julius. I'm sorry. I'm at a stage right now where the formula is kind of getting weak. I need to learn how to make that formula just a little stronger, kiddies. Actually, So anyway, I did a poll question too today about, well, let me say this. This is great. I was watching this video this morning. It just kind of shot across, recommendations. And it was a guy, his channel is called Eek Acres, E-K-E, Eek Acres. And he was talking about, because he has, like me, he has a lot of problems with trolls. So he was trying to think of a way that he could get the upper hand on the trolls. And he said something pretty interesting. He said that YouTube offers a thing here that where all content creators can go in and you can click on that nobody can comment on your channel unless they are a subscriber. And I thought about that. Now, but he did say that if you have to be a subscriber to make a post, and if a troll wants to subscribe and then leave like a nasty comment, that once you delete them, wait a minute, am I saying this wrong? Of course I'm saying it wrong. Whenever a troll comes in and they want to subscribe to your channel and they want to leave a comment, well, the second that you put on that subscribers only, and whenever they subscribe, leave their comment, I think I'm saying this wrong, that it automatically just gets rejected by YouTube, but that's not really true, I found out. I guess sorry for the confusion. Like I said, I don't go by a script, I just talk. I'm kind of getting confused what he said, but that's right, I'm an old man. Actually, so it doesn't really matter. The bottom line is, on my poll, which I have right here the last time I checked, if you had a YouTube channel, what would you do to control the spam and the trolls? Well, 24% of you said that you require the viewers to subscribe before commenting. And I can set this like you have to be a subscriber for like 1 hour. And after that hour, it's not like every time you come back on a channel and you want to say something, you have to wait an hour. Once you subscribe and once the hour has passed, you can come on here 1,000,000 times if you want to. And then 24%, so it's a tie. It's a tie here. Leave comments open to everyone, 24%. So what you're really telling the content creator is, oh, it's okay, let the trolls come on here, it don't matter. Yeah, but you don't have to clean up the trolls. You don't have to clean up the mess. Like we don't have enough crap to deal with, and now we got to boot all these trolls. Well, one way to get rid of the trolls is to set it to subscriber mode. And again, once I set it to subscriber mode, if these trolls come, they can't leave a message. They just can't. They have to subscribe and then wait an hour. So if they unsubscribe, they're out. They're done. They're finished. They'd have to come back and subscribe. And after a while, that gets old. That gets defeating to the troll. Okay, the last one is, wow, here's the winner so far. Try subscriber-only comments for a month. You know, see how it works out, just for a month. Well, 52% of you said that. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it at all. I'm not a big channel whatsoever. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Man, I wish I could remember what I was really trying to say a while ago, and I was tripping over my own thoughts because he had mentioned something about the subscribers. Oh, well, I'll get it right, and maybe I'll talk about it later. I should have prepared, but I didn't. Hey, you know what happened today? Here, getting on to exciting stuff. Christmas in July. Today, I wasn't expecting this until tomorrow. But my 7-foot blue spruce came in today. FedEx just delivered it a few minutes ago to my door. So that's really nice. So I kind of got into a Christmas mood the other night. I really did. And that makes me happy. And I haven't been happy about very many things in quite a long time. So I ordered that, and I was talking to a friend of mine. We were emailing. And she told me she gave me kind of this idea. I got the idea from her about like these candy cane type ornaments. And so I went to this place online and I found these candy cane ornaments, and I ordered some. They should be here tomorrow. Yesterday, for the hell of it, I ordered a topper, which I have not done in, decades. And this is one of those kind of, toppers where it's like a cylinder, you know, it just sits right on top of the tree. It's like a am I saying that wrong? Spherical thing that just puts right on the tree. So I ordered one. I found one. And I thought, I haven't had one of these on a tree probably, I don't know, maybe since I was a teenager, I think. So I went ahead and I did that. So that's what I did. I ordered some, I already told you about this 2,000 lights on one tree, on the tree that I ordered that came in today. I'm going to put 1,000, and I've never done white lights on a tree because I never did, I just didn't care for white lights. But these are warm lights. There's 1,000 of them. And I'm going to put 1,000 on the tree, kind of deep inside the tree. And then I bought 1,000 red lights. And I'm going to put those on the outside of the tree. So whenever I turn on the tree, the white lights, not all of them, but some of them are going to just gently kind of flicker, twinkle. And then the red lights on the outside will just be on and not twinkle at all. And then I'll have my ornaments stuck on the tree. And I want to just see what that would look like. I was watching a YouTube video, and that's where I got the idea. This guy, he was on Instagram. And it's this guy, and he's always making Christmas stuff, and he's always smiling. Every time you see this guy, all he does is just smile. Oh, he's a heck of a decorator. He is one heck of a Christmas decorator, but he's always smiling. And just once, I said, I'd like to see this guy make a video where he's not smiling. Don't he ever get pissed off like the rest of us? Okay, where are we at? About 14 minutes? I don't care. Who cares how long this video is? You know, I think there's some misunderstandings about some things. That's why I removed some videos not long ago about things. I think a lot of you, mostly you, females think that Jimmy has a girlfriend. Actually, he does not. I don't have one. Go away, Julius. I don't have a girlfriend, okay? I don't. I have a lot of female friends that are super special. When I say girlfriend, I'm talking about you females who talk to me, whether it be on email or here on content, and I really appreciate you talking to me. And a lot of you have literally saved me, and a lot of guys too, like you guys. You know who you are. You're emailing me all the time. And there's this one guy, I'm not going to say his name because I wouldn't embarrass him, but I haven't heard from you in a while. You know who you are. You have a podcast. And I haven't heard from you in a while. And I know you've been dealing with some health issues. I would appreciate it if you can, if you're well enough, please write me and let me know that you're okay. That's all I want to know. Are you okay? To my podcast friend, you know who you are. Because you're a damn good guy. But you know, I've decided something. Maybe you'll understand this, maybe you won't. And I would never tell you what to do, but I'm going to suggest something. Folks, I don't know the right words or how to say this, but if you have people in your life that are dragging you down for whatever reason, doesn't matter what the reason is, get rid of them. Block them out of your life. If all they're going to do is just try to drag you down and they just want to keep that peck, jab, get rid of them. Block them. Get them out of your life. You don't have to put up with that crap. You know, I get that all the time. I get people, man, they're always peck. Always, you know, they think they know more about me than me. So I'm just blocking them. I don't care how long I've known you. If you want to come on my channel or if you want to email me or talk to me on social media and you want to jerk me around, you're gone. As of today, you're gone. Gone. I don't want to deal with you. I don't need your crap. Ever since my wife died last September, it's been really hard. It's been emotionally draining. And I know I talk about my wife a lot, but I don't care. That's why I started this channel. To try to let this channel help me get over the stress and the emotional trauma of my wife's death. And I've said it a million times, thanks to you guys, thank you. You helped pull me out of this slump. Now, yeah, I have my moments. I admit it, I have my moments where I really miss Bobby. I really do. And then I have my moments where, you know, hey, I'm healing. It's fun to talk to people again. It's fun to talk to the guys. It's fun to talk to you ladies. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I have people on here that I have been pen pals with, and there may be a 20-something year difference between my age and your age. But you know what? It's a joy talking to you because you got your act together. In fact, a lot of you younger people are more mature than some of the bonehead older people. And you give great advice. And sometimes I ask your opinion on things because I want a fresh opinion from somebody that's not all tied up in old age like me. When you get old like me, you kind of get set in your ways and you don't want to change. You want to just kind of stay the way you are. But sometimes you got to open up the window and let some fresh air come into the room, folks. Turn the light on sometime. Get out of the darkness. And that's what I'm trying to do. So ladies, and I especially talk to the ladies whenever you're on my channel, and if I seem, I don't know, flirtatious to you, number one, it means I like you. I wouldn't flirt around with anybody or joke around. Maybe it's not flirt, maybe it's joke around. I always got along with the ladies much better than I did the guys. Now, I mean, I'd like to think that I'm, I guess, what you call an alpha male, whatever I guess you want to call that, you know. I mean, I take care of business, believe me, if I have to. At least I could in my younger years. I'm responsible. I take care of things that need to be taken care of. I was a good father, a good husband, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm bragging on myself. But I don't like stupidity. I don't like ignorance. I hated it. I was surrounded by these morons. I was surrounded by some good people too when I lived back in Mississippi, but I got to a point where I wanted to leave. I needed to open the window and let some fresh air into the room. I think, didn't Three Dog Night have a song about that? Open the window, let some fresh air into the room or something like that. But anyway, I don't know. I'm getting off into something else here. The bottom line, just remove the idiots. Gee. Remove the idiots out of your life. Get rid of them. Leave the sluggards behind. If you don't want to smell like shit, don't hang around the cesspool. And that's my advice for today. Well, guys, look. This is Julius right here. See this here? This makes Julius. Julius? Actually, Jimmy, you need to get off of here. Yeah, I do. I'm starting to hack and cough and all that. That's Julius doing, you know, that transition of voices from Julius to Jimmy Rants. So I better go now. Toodaloo, guys. This is Julius Rants, a.k.a. Jimmy.